Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are here, ladies and gentlemen. We are at that point again with another show on the channel. We are in the final set of Superman the Animated Series, episodes 17, 18, and 19, plus an additional episode titled Risk and Revelation. I don't know if that is like a special, like a TV special or something that's technically the end of Superman, or just something not included on the DVD set. But, yeah, either way, we are here. We are at the end game of the Superman the Animated Series. Very happy with myself of how long it's taken me to do this. You know, it's been basically 2 months to get through this, which is far better a consistency than I've been in many years, and I'm hoping to keep this going with Batman, and just, not just this set, but like, or this slot, but all the shows in general. You know, I'm pretty far in Vox Machina right now as well. So, and I finished Mashuko Tensei, so I'm pretty happy, and hopefully it'll keep the 2025 spirit going, and I can keep being consistent, you know, as we go on. But yeah, so I don't expect it, because, you know, this is not the kind of show that really, you know, feels like it would do like something big and grand for the finale. But I feel like it would be pretty special if we had in some way a like a 3-part series finale to, you know, to contrast with the beginning of the show, which was a 3-part special as well. You know, the Son of Krypton and whatnot. And this show has already done a plethora of you know, double-length episodes, 2-parters, you know, 3-parters here and there. You know, the last one being World's Finest. So I have some hopes that we would get that, but I don't really know what I would want from it. You know, we haven't had Darkseid in a while, and I don't really feel like he would take the season finale twice on that scale. It'd be cool if it was some kind of grand old BO against Lex and Superman, you know. But in general, I don't really suspect we'd get a like a 3-part for the ending. It'd be cool. I'd like it if we did, but I don't suspect that. At most, what I'm really wanting out of this set at this point is just the Lois Clark angle. You know, the fact that we are finally, like, teasing there's going to be some stuff there, you know, now that Lois kind of knows that, like, Superman's into her. She knows that she's into him, you know, and she's kind of starting to make moves on him now directly, a lot more forcibly than before. I just hope we get that. I'm not really doubting that we would. I just hope it happens at this point, you know. And yeah, in general, that's really all I'm expecting, you know. Given this is the finale of the show, I don't suspect we'll get any other superheroes in this one, any more crossover stuff. We've spent a very, very fine portion of Season 3 in general just being that. And I don't suspect we get that anymore here, because for the end of the series, you'd want, you know, the main title character to really shine. And, you know, by proxy, I'd hope that the main antagonist of the show shines, which is obviously Luthor. Damn you, Brainiac, you are not that important, damn it. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Hope you guys are excited to get into this as well. Let's just do it. Alright guys, episode 17 of Superman, Season 3. Let's go. What do we got? Okay, we got some big time skips. You're really trying to bring... Oh my fucking god, Brainiac. What the hell? Or, like, what the hell? I guess it's about time he was a genuine threat, you know? Without Luthor or Batman in the picture, you know? It's crazy to think that he is still around by this time.
You can't do that. You'll overload the accelerator and...
That's the point, dipshit.
I didn't know what to do, so I called the Legion of Superheroes.
Well, it's a little late.
The Legion of Superheroes.
Well, he's not exactly gone. Look, it's a temporal anomaly. Brainiac made it by rewiring the circuits.
He's gone back in time.
Where does it lead?
It could be anywhere. And anytime.
That means Brainiac could be changing the past. Or destroying the future.
Is there a way of pulling him back?
How is he still
This thing is too far beyond
active
our
this
own
long in the
technology.
future?
Let's go.
Didn't you hear me? I have no way of bringing you back.
Let us worry about that.
Like Krypton basically made, like, the fucking devil
Crazy.
You asked
unintentionally.
Didn't say anything about sanity.
a tragedy building Brainiac. And having, like, no contingency plans for if he ever went rogue. Also crazy to think that that long in the future, his style was not changed at all. Alright, you heroes gotta start popping up in Smallville. Like, these parents do not have that much room.
Well, we're here. Wherever that is.
And whenever.
Over here. I think I know what Brainiac's up to now. And if I'm right, we don't have much time.
How famous is Superman in the future?
Cat boy, you thought I wouldn't catch you, didn't you?
He's had trouble with kids coming onto his property at night, pulling pranks.
That's cool.
He means business.
You got that right, Missy. Now, if y'all just move toward the house. Ah! Huh?
They're not the trespassers. Ah, she's a Green Lantern.
It's all right. You won't be harmed.
No, wait, no, she's not. I thought she had a... No, she does have a... Does she have a ring?
And you won't remember.
No, these don't line up with the powers of the Green Lantern. Oh. Right, I was just then not drawing the ring on at that time. New kids in town.
Clark Kent.
Ah.
Give me some punch, remember?
So we've gone quite a bit back in time.
I got sidetracked.
What, by 3 clones? I didn't think this was a triplet convention.
What's this strange power you have?
What do you mean?
The ability to attract every airhead in Smallville.
Hey, Mr. Varsity.
It's called being a Chad.
Airheads aren't the only ones.
You may have made all state, Kent, but I can burn your butt any day of the week.
Oh yeah, Kenny? How about any night?
You mean now? Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Clark, this is a dance.
Kareem here says he can burn my butt. I don't think he's even got a match.
Damn. Come on, Lana. Chill out. Super speed, my man. It's not fair, but hey. There aren't any rules. That was expected.
Showed that loudmouth.
Did more than that.
Oh. Oops.
You just had to show him how tough you are.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
Maybe you should learn.
Hey, it's not like I meant to hurt him. It's just that I've been going through some changes lately.
Yeah.
Me too.
Damn. No, you somehow made that up to her, because she is, like, all over you in the present. That fucking thing called flames!
Who are you?
No talks. Just violence.
Why are you doing this?
Okay then. Did he succeed?
Stop! There's no reason.
Ah, but there will be, Kal-El. There will be.
Oof.
Well, I'm not.
Yep, he doesn't even know that yet.
Just in time.
It's not every day you see a Minotaur. Okay, that body can take a bit.
Chameleon Boy, Cosmic Boy, Saturn Girl.
God,
Where
these
are the
fucking
other
names
pairs?
suck.
Hey, it's only you.
That's new. He definitely is an action figure. Nice. Again.
You saw?
Yeah, he touched something on his belt, then poof.
He's built himself a spatial disruptor.
Excuse me.
What the
There's
fuck?
something in the punch, right?
Not quite.
We should be safe here. For the moment.
Wouldn't hurt to have a disguise.
Hold still. Well,
Like a pair of glasses is gonna fool anyone.
Wow.
it better.
Brainiac's trying to
We're
alter
really
our
going
past.
there,
And your future.
making those kind
He
of
wants
jokes.
to kill you before you ever become Superman.
Super who?
Superman. You.
Don't ever do that.
Red underpants? Now I know you're crazy.
I realize all this is hard to take in, and maybe we do seem a little...
Freaky?
Yeah.
But if you just open your mind...
You're really giving memories of a time not even past
The
yet?
30th century is an age of unparalleled
Oh.
peace and prosperity. But none of this would have been possible without you.
Me?
Superman!
Superman showed us that beings from different worlds could work together for a greater good. This is the principle on which the Legion of Superheroes was founded.
The Legion of Superhero. Why is there a Brainiac here?
But Brainiac would tear all this apart. He's a living computer who destroys whole planets. Superman stopped him, but after years of dormancy, Brainiac managed to reassemble himself.
How do you beat this guy? You really just gotta give him a virus or something.
We've got to stop him. Our past depends on it. And your future.
How'd you do that?
So yeah. It's a very curious premise for an episode, to be honest, or a story in general. Since we're not following the stuff we've known this entire time.
That was close.
Unless these guys are going to go to the present after this episode and we get like a past, present,
ran
and
away.
future
He
episode.
didn't believe us.
It wasn't like this in the history tapes.
Yeah, this wasn't when he was Superman, you know?
Ah, lucky break. That's all it was. You're lucky that's the only thing that broke.
Hello, Brainiac.
Whoa. Check out Darth Vader.
Damn! They were allowed to say that.
Kid Pasa, man. Take a wrong turn at Tatooine.
Where does Clark Kent live?
Nice.
What is this?
Insufficient response.
Damn! Well, something definitely broke there. Of course, of course, of course. Do you ever see a truck in this universe and it doesn't explode?
I repeat, Where does...
State Road 7. We're at dead ends.
Thank you.
Oh, that guy's gotta be dead. Holy fuck. Ain't falling for that again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
Pa!
Jeez, you almost gave me a heart attack.
You have a visitor.
I just said...
Hi, Clark.
Lana.
Hi.
I needed to tell you that I'm sorry for walking away from you. It's just that...
Jonathan, aren't the Dukes of Hazzard on now?
Well, that is the living room,
It's
girl.
just that you've become so darn arrogant lately. It's time you learned a little humility.
Well, I'm learning about that, all right.
What was that?
Death.
He's here.
Your absolute worst nightmare. The Brainiac himself. Deciding that the very end of the show is the right point to become the main villain and seem like a threat. You know? Took a while, but hey. We all get there in the end. Apple pie. Peak.
They're in the living room, checking the closet.
How do you know?
I can see them.
Who are they? What do they want?
They want me. I'm gonna try to draw them away. Whatever happens, stay down here.
Are you crazy? You can't go up there.
That's a lot of trophies.
What was that?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Don't be foolish. You need something better than a shovel.
Oh dear me. Tiny little mistakes like that. Every time. Every time. Holy shit. Definitely a grim way to go. Nice.
Oh, no, you don't.
Look at the parents finally getting involved in the action. Nice. Fuck with the parents and find out. Clark, you're one of the only heroes to keep the parents this long.
You want me, Brainiac? Here I am!
Damn. Damn, it's like his powers evolved quicker than they did before because of this.
We'll take it from here.
This guy's mine.
Not tonight.
Nice. Come on. Get the anvil on him. There we go. Well, that's ruined.
gonna be okay?
Kal-El.
Guess the history tapes weren't so far off after all.
Jesus Christ, he's just kind of going wild at this point, just flinging everything.
Listen, we must get to the control on Brainiac's belt. It's the only way.
At last,
Nice.
the son
Play
of
dead.
Jor-El kneels before me. This time, history will show that I am the superior survivor of Krypton.
You know how to adjust it.
Yet you're still just a machine. Now fuck off, boy. Wow. Holy shit, damn. So how's this gonna mess with the timeline?
You're lucky you're still in one piece, son.
Oh, what the
That was
hell?
the worst twister to hit town in 20 years.
Yeah, I don't care. Ow!
Oh! That's
Just
a
get me
lawsuit.
down!
So they don't remember anything that happened last night?
Nothing. I blocked everyone's memories, then made them think the damage was done by a storm.
Nice.
Well, it's just as well.
OP.
I don't know how I'd explain any of it. What happens now?
We're gonna use the computer in Brainiac's hover chair to get us back to our own time.
Then I won't be seeing you again.
Don't look so sad. You'll hardly miss us.
Are
Wow.
you kidding? After all you've shown me?
Of course.
Ah, just when we were getting to be buds.
I know,
It's
right?
not right for a person to know his own future.
I guess that's fair. But to be fair, the future's already changed because if Brainiac's gone,
He
then,
needs to find his own.
you know, a couple of episodes and the show's not going to happen.
Up and away!
Don't forget, because of...
Always wanted to say that.
Wow, good job on ya. Let's not forget, like, because of Brainiac, you know, bro got that orb about his entire planet, you know? The butterfly effect does change a few things.
Hey, Clark! Come on, we're gonna be late for class. Where'd you get those?
I'm not sure. Oh, what do you think? Are they me?
You are so weird.
Alright, no, actually, no, I'm completely wrong about that. I'm forgetting that, no, alright, yeah. Yeah, okay, I just clicked on me as I was watching again, didn't know, I'm wrong about the time travel stuff. There's still the Brainiac in the past, which is the Brainiac in the present, so the Brainiac in the future doesn't affect anything, so no, those episodes still happen. But that's a pretty shitty downer to learn that, like, even 1,000 years, way after, like, Superman, Batman, anyone affiliated with this show, and many, many years beyond, you know, after they've all passed, the Brainiac is somehow still out there. God damn, what a fucking arsehole, man. Like, that is insane. He's more prone to emotion than he seems to realize, because at the end of the day, it's personal. You know, he's going after heroes in the future, he's going after Clark, you know, he's not just being a, you know, info collector at this point. It's personal stuff now. So that's definitely shows he's more than just a machine. Interesting start. You know, I didn't think we'd go down that kind of route with time travel, and, you know, because it's always a finicky thing in general. And in general, this is not going to be an episode that really, like, means anything going forward, because, you know, the timeline is still stable, everything still happened the way it should have been. I guess the only thing we got out of this is that we learned that, like, Brainiac is still going to be out there long after, like, any of this universe's continuity even ends. And this episode is like the true, I guess, ending of Brainiac, the true kind of final Brainiac, because, you know, unless he backed himself up, you ain't surviving going into a sun, no matter what precautions you take, no matter what kind of nanites you send out there. Like, they're gonna go too, you know? So, I mean, that's kind of our ending. But yeah, it's a weird episode to put, like, right near the end of the series, though, so unless there is, like, some kind of importance to it, I don't really know what to say, you know? It showed Clark was a little more arrogant, you know, a little more careless of his powers back in the day, you know, and moments like this is where he kind of learned his humility. But yeah, other than that, not really too much to say. I appreciate we had Lana back again, although it's not the current day Lana. It's still nice to see. Definitely got the vibes that she was into him in a lot of regards here, and the parents got to come back. So yeah, that was good stuff. And hey, Brainiac came back. Cool. But yeah. Anyway, guys, let's just go along thoroughly, smoothly on this with episode 18 of Superman the Animated Series. Let's find out what's going on this time. Okay, intergalactic war. This better not be Apokolips. Legacy. It's definitely a planet. It is Apokolips, of course. Man, we're just covering. Are we just trying to cover like all the main villains of the series? Brainiac, Darkseid, Lex is gonna be next, I assume. I mean, he has to be. Okay, we don't know this planet.
You've broken off your roster.
But not without reason. Run. Oh, that's not Brainiac. Oh, that's not Darkseid. I'll admit, his attire though, ace, pretty peak. Nice. Planet Conqueror. Success. Yep, and wow, all of them. We're all back.
You've done well, son.
Thank you, Father.
Damn.
As you say.
What?
It is our destiny to bring peace
and
order to the universe.
I chose wisely when I adopted you, Kal-El. You have honored me where others failed.
Yeah, that's really gotta suck.
You your own world to rule.
For him specifically. I'm assuming alternate planet, since we just went through dimension stuff before.
Go on. Savor the fruits of your victory, Cal. You've earned it.
Oh my god, dude, they're not even being subtle. He is having a lot of sex.
Will be mine?
A wealthy but untamed world. Bringing it under your heel will be your greatest triumph. It is called Earth.
It's kind of crazy seeing Darkseid being so affectionate towards Superman. Did he? Okay, so this is our.
Superman!
No.
There's something you don't see in
What?
Kansas. Earth to Clark.
I'm confused.
Hello?
Is this an
Anyone
alternate
home?
dimension, or is this is a clone situation or something?
Huh? Oh, sorry, Lois.
Guess my mind must have been somewhere else.
Well, snap out of it, Smallville.
That is so disturbing. What the hell?
2, please.
What?
Superman Central.
How are you holding up?
Kara, what's going on?
I've got my hands full, Ma. But these robots have convinced everyone that Superman's still around.
I'm so worried, dear. Still no word from Clark?
No, and it's been over a month since he disappeared. I don't know how long I can
What?
keep this up.
What is going on here?
Hey,
Knock it off, you greedy pig.
What?
Yeah. What? You have to forfeit the pizza slice.
I mean, sorry to be a pig.
But I've got to eat and run.
Weird.
That doesn't even begin to describe what even is this episode.
Clark, where are you?
What happened? So this does seem like it's our Earth. Is it like we also just went from like 2 evil Supermen back to back?
Who are you? Leave me alone.
Wow. Huh. This is trippy. This episode is very trippy.
No!
The dream again?
As always.
Maybe it's time to see Granny.
Oh god, not Granny. Anyone but Granny.
The dreams are so vivid. It's almost like they're symbols of something deep inside me. Something I've forgotten.
There, my precious. Don't fret. Granny's going to flush those nasty old cobwebs right out of your head. Just relax. Let your mind drift back.
Definitely a crazy form of shock therapy.
You were born on a dying world called Krypton.
Yep.
To save your tender young life, your parents launched you into space.
And you landed on Apokolips.
Here to Apokolips.
Wow. If only, right? Imagine that.
Where benevolent, wise Darkseid found you. He adopted you and
Seeing
raised
him
you
actually
as his
smiling like a proud father is just weird.
He nurtured your powers and taught you of his great mission to bring order to a lawless universe.
Surprised he hasn't
And
gone
now
after
he
New
wants you to
Genesis
have
yet.
Your own world to tame and rule. Earth.
I mean, I'm all here for it. Given that
It all
this
seems so
is
clear now.
the real Clark.
Thank you, Granny.
Very,
That's what I'm here for, my angel.
very curious to see how they take on Earth. But also, how the
The witless fool.
how did they get
Have a
him?
care, Granny. He must not suspect the truth too soon.
Yeah. Don't be
No,
speaking
great
out.
Darkseid. The reprogramming is a complete success.
He will attack Earth as I planned.
Yes, uniting that planet's military force to destroy him, the poor lamb.
Earth will be decimated in the battle.
Oof.
I've vowed never to interfere with that world again. But even High Father would not object to me restoring order to the confused and broken survivors.
It's a brilliant scheme, Darkseid. Earth will be yours.
And I feel like you're getting a little too obsessed over a planet that we've seen time and time again is so shitty compared to like every other planet out there in terms of tech. Like, why you even want this place? It's a dump. Nowadays more than ever. I doubt these days you could even sell the Earth to aliens. Wow. You're about to traumatize someone with Superman's death. Oh, crap.
Oh, great. The robot's gone haywire.
How many times has that happened? Also, apparently Kara knows where your Fortress of Solitude is. Wow. I love how stiff it is as well. Also, where are they getting the money to and technology to even build these robots of Superman? Aww. Aww, that's actually kind of... That actually is bad. Yeah, I feel bad right now.
Oh no! Clark will have a cow when he hears about this.
Wow. He's intentionally hitting buildings. Come on, Kara, don't you dare lose to a bloody robot that's not even controlled. Wow. Of all people.
Supergirl. I should have suspected you were behind this.
Oh, you met Supergirl.
Talking about Mr.
Luthor. Lex Luthor.
I know who you are.
Well, you know of
what are you trying to
her
pull
at least.
I was about to ask you the same thing. You see, I've known for some time now that this wasn't the genuine article.
Fair.
Is that right?
I make it my business to know the habits of my enemies.
Wow.
I can spot a fake a mile away.
Fair enough.
It was a simple matter to scramble this robot circuit.
He is a tech
confirm
whiz.
My suspicions. Superman is missing.
Are you actually going to team up with Lex
He's just
to
been
find him?
kind of busy lately.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
And not coming back.
Oof. Oof.
Admit it, child. You can keep up this charade only so long.
You'd be surprised at what I can do.
So what are you going to do, Lex? Obviously you don't want Superman around.
I've always believed, as you do, General Hardcastle, that Superman poses a threat to national, even global security. That's why I agreed to fund this operation. Ever since he first appeared in Metropolis, Project Achilles has secretly monitored all his activities.
And now his alien friend Supergirl is using a robot to cover for him. What are they up to?
I don't know, but we should be on our guard.
Thing, if Superman's gone, you really should prepare the entire Earth.
My troops are ready, Father.
If you're to be a king, my son, you should fight under your own standard.
Nice.
I designed it myself. Does it displease you?
No.
Kind of.
It just seems familiar.
Yeah. Why, of all things, would you choose that?
I'll carry it with honor, Father.
Like, I get it's his known emblem, but that's gonna jog his memory. Like, maybe alter it a little bit.
Onward, for the glory of Darkseid and Apokolips.
This is almost definitely a two-parter, though. Because, like, you got a lot to explain.
Now what?
Oh, nothing, just, you know, global war.
Kara, have you heard the news? It's too horrible.
Is it about Clark?
See for yourself, dear.
The invaders came out of nowhere and struck without warning.
Yep.
Our forces were totally unprepared for the savage onslaught.
And again, surprisingly, Kara's met Darkseid before.
NATO's weapons, communications, and defense systems were all wiped out in a matter of minutes.
That's a cool weapon. I want to see that.
But the biggest shock was the revelation of the invasion leader's identity. Superman.
Yep.
Clark.
That's bad. How are you going to fix that? Oh, we're still going. Wait.
Luthor,
Okay.
the moment we've dreaded is finally here. The aliens have turned against us.
Like,
I
you'll
told
never...
you they couldn't be
You'll
trusted,
never
General.
trust him again.
Well, obviously that robot was just a decoy, while he and Supergirl planned the final stage.
Yep, and ironically now
he's trying
Supergirl's
to knock out
credibility is
every
gone.
major military system on the planet.
There's only one thing to do.
I'm on it.
Keep me posted, General.
I never thought it was possible.
Neither did I. The fury of these attacks, the cold disdain in his eyes.
That's
it's
not
unlike anything I've
Superman.
seen before.
It's almost like it's
completely different
not
person.
Superman.
Soon to be a very dead one.
Are
I
you,
don't know what twist of fate
are you
caused this
confident,
change,
though?
but Superman's handed us the perfect opportunity to destroy him.
You've never succeeded, though, and he was on his own before.
I intend to exploit it.
What the hell do you plan on doing? You know, unless you've got a big chunk of kryptonite in that pocket of yours, you know, not too much works. Not too much works on good old Superman. But I mean, if anything would jog his memory at this point, Lois might do it.
Hit him with everything you've got.
I can't believe Superman's really doing this.
Believe it.
I know, right? Just the other week you basically were in a universe that was like this. Getting deja vu a little too quickly there, Lois.
Someone's got to talk to him, reason with him.
Are you crazy? Dumb question.
Girl, it's Lois Lane. Of course she's crazy. But that's why she's like his love interest, you know, that's why she's hot.
That's enough, Clark. What do you think you're doing?
My father's will.
Gee, oh damn! Holy shit! That's not too surprising, but even still.
Sorry, Clark. But I can't let you do it.
I agree. So now we got Superman vs Supergirl. That's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool matchup.
You wear my shield but stand against me?
Shield, huh?
Then die!
What's
What
the
kept
plan?
you? We're running out of time.
I wanted to deliver this personally.
Okay, Kryptonite. Ah, Kryptonite Blaster.
Remember, General, you're only going to get one shot. Make it count.
Superman, stop! You'll kill her!
You?
Does
Yeah, me,
that
Lois.
bring anything?
Lois?
Obviously, Lois, man.
You've always tried to help.
Getting
and
some
protect,
tingling sensations,
not
are we now?
destroy. What's happened to you?
Clark.
I don't know.
Fire!
Lois,
Oh, it was a missile.
get down!
Direct hit!
No way he could have survived that.
Are you sure? You've been wrong a lot of times. Like a lot of times you've been wrong.
Oh my god.
Was that close enough to Kara to kill her too? Because to be fair, we haven't actually seen, again, like, the thing about, you know, the two is that she's not technically from Krypton, so would kryptonite even work on her? Don't quite know, but the fact that her powers are the same would lead to believe that the weakness is the same by default. You know, in that kind of logical step. That happened, you know, that's a lot of stuff going on right now, so this is a pretty interesting finale for the show right now. Clark has been mind-controlled by Darkseid. Somehow he's been taken over by Darkseid. Made into an heir, made into a son, a general. Very cool stuff. Very interesting how we're seeing the side of Darkseid we haven't actually seen. How he has to actually pretend to be like a loving, caring father to Clark. That's pretty funny to see. But yeah, bro is still on Earth. Like, just let Earth go, man. It's not worth it anymore. Like, the beef between New Genesis and Earth with you, like, move on already. Fucking hell. I don't know. But either way, you know, this is a very interesting premise. This is very strange, like I said, you know. Lois being the one that snapped him out of it, I mean, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Like, I don't think it'd fit if anything else snapped him out of it, to be honest, other than like his parents. But yeah, this is definitely a problem. This is definitely a threat, and I'm enjoying it. I'm liking how this does feel like a genuine war right now between like Clark and just the planet. You know, Luthor pulling out all of his contingency plans for Superman over the years to form like a kryptonite missile. That's pretty sick to see. And yeah, this is big stuffs. So I'm gonna do my cut, and then we'll come back and do the final episode. See how they wrap this story together, because there's still a lot to cover. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, this is it. The final official episode of Superman the Animated Series. We'll actually listen to the OP and ED this time, because it should be our final time. So yeah, let's do it. Boom. So yeah, Darkseid, the real MVP, you know. Like I said, I kind of feel bad for Lex. Didn't even get like the star appearance at the end, but at least he's still in the finale. You know, that's more than can be said for most part. And I guess our victory is going to end up being on Lois, because, you know, Lois is the girl, the G. Lois is the one that's breaking Clark out of his little hypnotization right now. So it seems, at least. And yeah. Do 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 da 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 do 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 do. So, of course, we get a previously. We gotta learn how you actually got him to begin with. Yeah. I like his new costume, but, you know. Ugh. Could he have survived that? Let's see. Legacy. Oh, no, Lois did. Damn. And Kara?
Superman!
Damn, if they've got gas masks on, you really should wear one.
Where are you taking them?
Lois.
That is the biggest nightmare of all. Holy shit, that is terrifying. So yeah, if nothing else, that missile whacked his memory right. Knocked some sense into him. The dreaded tentacles. Always the stuff of nightmare. Damn.
Bring him here. Great Darkseid has something special planned for this one.
Honestly, let Batman take on Darkseid at this point. Like, he's too much for Clark. Every time he's completely outnumbered. And just wrecked. And red sun devices.
For those red sun lamps. They sure even things up. The only reason you're being kept alive is to tell us what's going on.
The fact he survived that is impressive.
Then let me bring you up to date. You're a military prisoner about to stand trial for your traitorous attack on Earth. Sound familiar?
I wasn't responsible.
Of course not.
Where's Supergirl?
Let's go.
I mean, you were seen fighting, so I want to assume there's some mercy on her.
The crisis is past and the threat of hostile alien invasion has been neutralized.
Really? They got that under control?
Superman's dead?
I repeat, the threat has been neutralized.
That's not true. He was alive when he was taken away. Where are you holding him, and where's Supergirl?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time.
You didn't answer me! Answer me!
I am curious on Kara too.
Lost. You'd like us to believe an alien despot was controlling your mind.
Dude, how much shit has this planet gone through already?
You think we are?
How is that not a believable story?
Before. He wants this planet any way he can get it.
And how do we know you haven't been in league with him from the start?
I swear to you that I was manipulated.
That is so stupid.
Orders. Is that it?
Believe me, I'll do anything within my power to make it right.
To who, Superman? You betrayed us poor Earthlings, attacked us in cold blood. How would you win back our trust? Rescue a kitten from a tree? Take him back to his cell.
I'm here from Washington.
Oh, Lois. Oh, Lois, you sly, sly girl.
That's one plus of having a father in the Pentagon.
Damn, a daddy in the Pentagon. Nice. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we met Daddy, didn't we? One-time appearance, but we did meet him.
See how the mighty have fallen. Still think you can take us weak little Earthlings, big man?
Bitch, he's not in a Red Sun environment right now. Yeah, actually. You want to get cocky?
Nice try, traitor.
Oh boy.
If he tries that again, alert me immediately.
I told you, Superman's
Like how his hand is still injured.
I agree, Lex. If he or Supergirl should escape, they'd be unstoppable. A threat to all mankind.
There's only one permanent solution.
Oh my god. Lethal injection. How long have you been developing this kryptonite tech, man? Like, Jesus.
So it ends like this.
Don't think of it as an end, Superman. My biotech people will spend years studying your carcass.
Wow.
I'm certain it will be a most profitable endeavor.
Bruce will stop you.
As you, Lex. I wonder if you'd grant me one last request.
And that is...
Thank you.
Nice. There's no need for racism. Jesus Christ, you really do look like a maniac.
What in blazes?
Lois Lane. Of course. She looks good in a suit. Or in uniform.
What are you doing here?
Have you ever tried to get a story out of the military? I figured it'd be easier to go straight to the source.
You are now a national traitor, but it's fine. No problem.
Security alert. Sector 3.
Find Kara before you leave, though, if you please.
can get out this way.
Not without Supergirl.
Nothing's ever easy with you, is it?
Can you blame him? They've got fucking lethal injections.
This way. Kara! Kara!
We're just out saying her name now?
I'm not talking to you.
Listen! They want to kill you! You have to get out now.
Are you gonna comment on that at all, Lois?
Can't. I feel so weak.
It's the red lights. Stand back.
So yeah, she's got the same weaknesses. I don't get it. Like, I thought the red sun just made them regular humans, right? Why does it make them so weak?
Got some serious explaining to do.
Later. We've got to get out of here.
Ooh. Didn't even pierce the fucking costume, though.
She needs a doctor. Fast.
And you need a set of tights. Solar energy, baby. The most natural there is. Is that gonna, like, charge her up, make her feel a little bit better? Are we done with the dark side stuff now? We're spending longer on this than I thought. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's naked. Oh wow. You need a new set of clothes. That's the most fan service you're going to get in this universe. Probably. Although, any other will probably involve Harley in some way.
I'm sorry, Superman. There's nothing I can do.
Emil, she'll die.
But if I help either of you, it'd be considered an act of treason.
Hamilton!
And you'll die if you don't.
Yes, of course. Just don't hurt me.
I'm sorry. Please do what you can.
Superman, wait!
You kind of got to understand him, though. Oh, he just had a costume on hand.
Did you see the look on Hamilton's face? He'll never trust me again.
He doesn't understand. Frankly, I'm having trouble piecing it together myself.
It's memory alteration, girl.
It was Darkseid.
Come on, people. This planet has gone through
Stripped away my memory,
so much at this point.
Everything I've ever
Like,
loved.
is that really
First
so
the invasion
unbelievable?
of Earth, then the murder of Dan Turpin. Now Supergirl's life is hanging by a thread, and I'm an outcast.
Yep.
Darkseid's responsible for all of it.
What are you gonna do?
Settle it. Once and for all.
Oh? Okay.
Wait!
Every time you go to him, you lose! Wow. So that's how it is, huh? You give that send-off kiss to an alternate version of him, but not your version. I get the fear, though. Like, again, he loses every time. What can you possibly do this time? Okay, I'll admit, that was a badass shot. That was very aura-based.
Father, it's Superman. So, the prodigal son returns. Let him come.
Yep. And he is pissed.
You're first on my list.
A joke? It was only a joke, my little sugar drop.
I'm not laughing.
Now, don't be cross. Let Granny make everything better.
Stop letting her talk. Oh, for every time! Every time! You never learn! Ever! Like, just, Jesus, Clark! This is the season finale! The series finale. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Nice.
Sweet dreams.
Alright, now we got the NPCs.
Welcome back, lover. Give us a kiss?
Man, canonically, they have fucked. That is actually the craziest part about this finale, to be honest. Canonically, he has done all three of them. Ow.
Ain't that a kick in the head? Wanna play footsie?
I'm not finished with you.
Come on, Clark, do something.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go right through the statue. Dude, why are you even getting prepared? You got whooped so many times last time. Yep. Case in point.
I can't believe he's blood.
You used me.
Wow. That was a good line.
If you would not be my knight, you would be my pawn.
I see you're a man of your word.
I am many things, Kelal. You couldn't begin to imagine half of them. But for now, I shall take the role of executioner.
Dude. Like,
a final gift my way.
Play your heat visions against each other. Do that classic, like, blast until one of them overtakes the other.
Death. Infinitely preferable to the shame of returning to Earth. There your legacy would be one of fear and distress.
Yo, he's actually strong enough to rip the suit. That's insane.
Cursed your name. You dare strike me!
Dude, just use your speed, use your own laser eyes, because that's like Darkseid's main attack. Do something. You see what I mean? Like, even moments like this, he has so many powers he just doesn't utilize. Nice.
That's for Dan Turpin.
Who?
The
wow.
man you murdered.
Had I known one human's death would pain you so, I would have killed more. And kill more I shall. Carry that agony with you to oblivion, Superman.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh my, what the hell? It charged your suit? How did that happen? I like that though. The short, like, the arms are gone, but the cape remains. That's a pretty cool look. Yeesh. You actually drew blood. You look like a damn warrior right now. That is an epic look. Oh, you need a variant of the costume like that. Did that kill him? Jesus Christ, how strong is his heat vision if it fucked him up? Is he dead? Are we done?
Darkseid is finished. Do with him as you will. You're free.
Master.
Oh,
Let me
wow.
help you, Master.
Oh, fuck.
Gently. Be careful.
They actually see him as a hero.
I am many things, Kal-El. But here,
I am a hero.
am God.
Damn. And I guess, for one reason or another, on your own planet,
Don't, Clark.
you don't treat them wrong. Oh, hello.
You fight by Darkseid's rules. You're gonna kill somebody.
How'd you get here?
And it won't be him. Let it go. Let's go home.
Seriously?
In the wake
Friend
of
or
this week's
foe?
dramatic developments, we asked the people of Metropolis how they felt about the Man of Steel.
Yeah, if you ask me, the bum ought to go back where he came from.
I used to consider him my friend, but now...
Damn, so
Superman
much
saved
time
the
he spent
world
with that
dozens
guy.
of times. We owe him a second chance.
No one man should have that much power.
Of course, you're sus.
I'm locking my bedroom door at night.
Don't listen to them.
No. They're right. I did lose control, and it scares me. If I can't trust myself, how can I win back the trust of an entire planet?
It's fair. Well, there you go. That took far too long. Oh my god, those dreamy eyes. Good lord, man. And that's the end. Well, that's a hell of an ending for sure of this show. Do. So yeah. That's a very interesting finale right there. And I know it's like technically I guess not the finale because I think Risk and Revelation is the finale of the show. But either way, this is the last like official episode, I guess, count of the series because this is episode 19. It does end here, and what a somber ending! Jesus Christ, we've kind of circled backwards to like the beginning of the series where people weren't exactly sure whether Superman was a friend or a foe, and you know there was a lot of discourse about if he could be trusted, if he couldn't be, you know, people weren't sure to fear him for the power he has or to see him as a savior. And despite everything that we've done in the show right now, surprisingly, you know, opinions are very, very mixed, it seems, you know. People are back to fearing him, and even Superman's even at the point of fearing himself, which is pretty crazy, you know. So definitely for like the shining beacon of a hero that is like the most like, it's like the most like triumphant hero, you know, that kind of exists. Superman is like that one that, you know, everyone aspires to be, like the true righteous justice. There's no edge to him. There's no anti. like heroism in him. He's always like the shining beacon of what a hero is. To see him of all people end, you know, in a state of fear, in a state of uncertainty, in a state of, you know, completely just, you know, all of that in the eyes of the populace as well. It's very somber of an ending for sure, especially given, you know, the obscene amount of sacrifice that we've seen in the show. Even just the off times we saw, like with Jimmy in that one episode, you know, where we saw how everyone's reaction to just people associated with Superman is, the kind of impact he's left on people, you know, and we see here where all that impact, you know, and all that gratitude has turned to uncertainty and fear. It's kind of soul-crushing, you know. It definitely is soul-crushing. It leads you to wonder, like, what's more? Now, obviously, in a state like this, in a state of, you know, today, now, when you know this is all part of the DCAU, where Superman will have, you know, the time to make up for this, it's one thing for that. But when this came out, you know, a time where the internet wasn't a thing, when probably the details of what the future of this universe was going to be, you know, if it was even set in stone by this point, you know, it might not have been. It must have been a very, very interesting experience, you know, because, like, this is it, you know, this is the end, you know. I don't even know, did people know there was going to be, like, no season 4? Was a season 4, like, theorized of happening, you know? Like, this is an ending, and it's crazy to think about, you know? And, like, Risk and Revelation, like, did that come out shortly after this? Like, I would hope so. If this is, like, the continuation, I would hope so. But, yeah, it's insane, you know, and I guess Darkseid is an appropriate ending because he is, like, the biggest threat in the Superman universe, you know? Like, he is someone who genuinely doesn't need any of Superman's own weaknesses to beat him. He can very, very competently beat him on his own, which really makes him, like, the shining villain of the Superman universe, you know, because Lex is, like, the main antagonist in Superman's life, but he is the Earth guy, you know, he is the common guy, always trying to beat him, but he's not, like, a true threat to Superman without the necessary weaknesses, you know, kryptonite, and, you know, I guess even the sun stuff right now, but, like, Darkseid is just that powerful to reach that level, which is what made Superman's actual victory on him so powerful, because, you know, between this, the season 2 finale, all the times that they've met since then, like, he's never won against Darkseid, ever. He's always just had to, like, end it diplomatically, or just straight up escape. This was the first time he actually got him, which was insane, and didn't get him without actually getting fucked up himself, but it was great. It was definitely a serious, fucking terrifying battle for sure, because you could genuinely see, like, bro was ready to murder him himself or let the people murder Darkseid. That's how far the scar that Darkseid has left on him, when he's willing to kind of forgo his own moral compass for the sake of just getting rid of the guy, you know? Like, maybe if he didn't kill him, you know, like, he would have let the people do it, you know? Do as you will, it's your guy, but if you want to kill him, I'm gonna let you, you know? And surprisingly, we actually saw that, like, he is kind of seen as a hero on his own world. He is seen as the god of, you know, Apokolips. Like, he does bring, however messed up it is, he does bring some order to Apokolips, which is something that no one else can do. And because of that, you know, even though the conditions are bad, people still praise him and still look after him and still take care of him in his weakest moment, which is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy to see right there. And even Kal-El was kind of stunned at the idea that someone like him could be seen as anything more than just a ruthless dictator. Which, I mean, hey, it definitely gives some other layers to Darkseid as a character, which is really nice to see. But yeah, definitely not a very ideal ending. Not a very ideal ending for Superman at all, you know? He saved his people, he saved everyone, but he you know, the people can't trust him, and the most terrifying thing is that he can't trust himself. That is crazy. I guess the only thing that could really, you know, be put in place right now is to, like, put some contingencies in, you know, put some contingencies in for if he's ever, like, mind controlled again, if he ever goes rogue for whatever reason, like, do something to guarantee you could take him down and put it in the hands of someone you trust to make the right call to do it, you know? Batman would be the obvious example because he's the guy that could fund something like that, and he's the only guy I think that could realistically take Superman down without making it lethal. You know, but I mean, Lois, I guess she's someone who he has absolute trust in, so maybe her as well. Like, just put something in mind, you know? Like, so if this ever happens again, for any reason, in any way, just do that. And in general, do that anyway, because like there's other superheroes that, or not superheroes, but there's other aliens that come down and do this kind of shit on the regular, and you kind of want a contingency plan against them anyway, you know? But yeah, the only light at the end of this was that Lois still believed in him. And not only that, you know, a kiss is usually the way of making a confession, and she did that. So, although shit's bad, there is one person who still believes in him. And ironically, I think in the start of the show, she was the only one. She was the first one as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, we're still not done yet. We still have one episode to go. So I'm going to do my cut. And I'll see you in a moment when we do it.